Privileges and Immunities. This is really similar to the Dormant Commerce Clause. It's about discrimination. You cannot deny the privileges and immunities of your state to people from other states. So say I am the great state of Wisconsin this time. We're going to bully Wisconsin, I guess. And we say you have to be from Wisconsin to buy land in Wisconsin. That's not going to be allowed. Probably. Unless that, yeah, that one would just not be allowed. I can't think of any of the exceptions being applied here. So, to be clear, the Privileges and Immunities Clause can only be enacted by citizens, not by corporations, not by aliens. Aliens being people from not the U.S. It's only invocable by citizens. Now, it needs, the two things that need to be here for a 14th Amendment, or not 14th, for a Privileges and Immunities violation to have occurred is step one, needs to violate a fundamental right. So you don't have a fundamental right to go to the city zoo. You have a fundamental right to go to the city, but not to go to the city zoo. That you can discriminate because it's not fundamental. Okay? And then your second is if you are, it needs to be narrowly tailored to a specific government purpose and it needs to be necessary, that discrimination. So let's go back to the Wisconsin case. I do not believe this would be a successful argument, but let's say we, the state of Wisconsin, are running out of land. I mean, we have enough land for like 6 more people, which is a big problem. But let's say we have land for 6 more people. And the reason we're out of land is because all of those rich Minnesotan assholes came and bought the whole state up. We could go, it's out-of-staters coming in buying all our land. That might be a permissible time to say, you know, we're going to violate the Privileges and Immunities Clause, but not actually violate it because the harm is being brought by those out-of-staters. I don't think that would work for a million reasons, but that would be the argument you would have to make. And again, so the 2 steps, and just because I like to make sure I know what I'm saying, is you cannot deny fundamental rights. Oh, sorry. No, all good. You have a good one. Sorry. So, can't deny fundamental rights. There must be discrimination. And it cannot be, and if you're going to do it, it must be for a legitimate government purpose, must be narrowly drafted, and it must be targeted at out-of-staters who are actually responsible, right? So let's say, yeah, it is out-of-staters from Minnesota. That would work. It wouldn't for other reasons, I imagine. But yeah, that's the 3 things you need to know when it comes to the Privileges and Immunities Clause. Not particularly complicated.